Hello and good evening, afternoon, or morning. Doesn't matter when you're checking us out. It's your boy Little Holla Man here. I have Black Ron Daily and Asthmatic.
You already know.
And welcome to WCUZ Sports News.
Sports news.
Time out.
News.
So you know what I'm saying. Welcome you to the very first edition of the sports show on this channel here on the Dallas Media Group. We definitely want to thank you guys for being a part of this Black Ron Daily, which is a successful comedian, and you know what I'm saying. Athlete in his own right, you know what I'm talking about. And then, of course, we got Asthmatic, who is also an athlete as well, and hip-hop artist, actor, comedian on some levels, you know what I'm saying. Just, he's an all-around savant in certain things, you know what I'm saying. So we trying to...
Yeah, but fuck all that, man. We three niggas talking shit about sports just like all the other niggas
just
talking
like
shit about
everybody
sports.
Facts.
We ain't no experts, but we know what we talking about.
Goddamn,
I mean, shit, you definitely don't want to see me on that court, I'm going to tell you that much. You know what I'm
You know
yeah,
what I'm
I was
saying?
nice.
Get me on that court and I'm trouble.
That's the round last week.
Ain't got a triple-double, boy.
The triple doubles.
Freaking
Feel
brothers
me?
every way like MJ.
Oh my God, my ankles. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I had to say it.
Whoa, was out of there.
Today was a good day.
It was.
Today is a good day to talk about sports news. So the first thing that we do want to go ahead and recap, you know what I'm saying, is some somber news for some, but good news for others, you know what I'm saying. Shannon Sharp's exit from First Take?
Undisputed.
Thank you.
Skip and Shannon's undisputed.
Skip and Shannon's undisputed. You know
Skip
what I'm saying?
and Shannon's undisputed. Is that what
Haters gonna clap, but you know.
You know what, bro? I don't know exactly if I feel bad about this, because I mean it's not like Cameron hasn't already, you know what I'm saying, expressed, you know what I'm saying, Shannon Sharp coming there, so we already know that he has a home somewhere.
Yeah, right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Or I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah, right.
Stephen
But
A.
it's out
also
there.
said that as far as First Take, he said he wouldn't be welcoming the idea every day because he has, a myriad of hosts, but he wouldn't mind Shannon Sharp coming to get a day or two on First Take.
And that's some bullshit too, also, as well.
Yeah, how you gonna take a nigga working 5 days a week to 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Well, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at least know that he can come and make some money with you. You know what I'm saying? So
that's not no money though, bro. Like that nigga basically be Bomani Jones.
Yeah. Now, but Money Jones made, though. He on HBO and everything.
I'm talking about as far as First Take is concerned. That nigga be on there once a week maybe. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like Michael Irvin.
Yeah, he'll be Kendrick Perkins, bro.
And that's why, and those are the type of people, Swagoo, you know what I'm saying, like Marcus Spears, you know what I'm saying, what's his name?
Yeah,
Dan
and actually
Orlovsky.
he'll be more Marcus Spears than
Dan
Kendrick
Orlovsky.
Perkins.
That's what he said. He was like,
JJ
I have too
Redick
many, you know what I'm saying,
type
Mad
shit.
Dog. He was like, I got too
Damn,
many
said
hosts.
JJ Redick.
He's like, I have, exactly. You naming all them people, he said, I have too many hosts. He said, but I would, be.
He not
willing to
finna come
share
off in
stage
there and
with
be
him.
Max Kellerman.
Nah.
Okay, so
Actually,
and then you feel like that's the only role that he's deserving of at this moment.
Absolutely, bro. He went from being the number 2 man on the number 2 sports show in the country,
right.
and what he gonna dip from
And
there?
if you look at it, Stephen A. hasn't had a constant host since Max Kellerman left. That's why he started this, let me get a team of people to come in, because he couldn't get anybody to come in and be willing to do it 5 days a week.
But then he's gonna have to rebuild his career anyway.
But it's bittersweet, back to Unc, though. It's bittersweet with Shannon Sharp because he did say, y'all will see me, I just don't know where. So he don't have no contract or no deal.
Because the nigga know he got marketability. Nigga know somebody want him.
But
on
he don't
their
have a
network.
guarantee like deal ink. Like they always say, don't quit a job until you find another one. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But he did get bought out. Everybody thought he bought himself out of his contract. No, they bought him out.
They basically gave that nigga a great severance
He had
package.
2 more years left on his deal, and they was like, well, let's come to a term in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's meet somewhere in the middle.
So let's go to that. Let's jump off into that.
Okay.
Cause don't nobody just up and leave no job, especially when they got 2 years left on their contract.
Yeah.
And then got to a point where he was like, I can't work here not another goddamn day.
I don't know, because we'll see if it come out in the wash.
Bro,
because
that had
but
to
we
be
saw
what
that.
that was.
He keep denying that every time somebody asks him, and now that it's on wax that he was leaving, he didn't have no
Bro,
reason.
a
to try to
nigga
save
don't get
face.
no severance package unless he got fired.
You know what I mean?
No, he got laid off. He got let go. That's when he
This
gets
nigga, okay, let go, relieved of duty, waived.
But that's what
His
I
services no longer needed. The company
Okay.
moving in another direction.
Promoted to
so
customer.
now you on what I'm on, because I said that if he got bought out his contract, which means they decided that we don't even want to fuck with you the next 2 years of your deal, the last 2 years of your deal. Like, and it was like a peaceful means to an end. Like, what the hell was he doing behind the scenes to get fired or to get bought out?
Bro, when they got
Was
into
he
it that last
assholing
time,
out there, bro?
So,
when they got into it that last time,
So let's.
Skip was like, bro, number one, I see that this nigga don't defer to me being the top dog.
He's an alpha.
Right.
So they have like this alpha dog shit. And you know, like I know, alpha dog shit gonna end one or two ways. Motherfucker gonna either cuss each other out or nigga gonna ball their fists up.
Either get
Right,
eight.
one or the other.
Like and you seen it spill over the last time, even on camera. Like nigga Shannon Sharp took his glasses off. Like,
Yeah.
boy, I beat your ass in here.
And he was like, he said, put your
glasses.
But he
back
said,
on.
put your glasses, but like he was gonna say, put your fucking glasses back
Right,
on,
like,
nigga.
like,
So
like,
here's
nigga,
my-
you ain't gonna ball your fists up and hit me,
But so here's
nigga.
the thing. No, I wouldn't even take it that far, bro. I think it was more of like, you know what I'm saying? He knew that the impression that he was giving off, that Shannon was giving off, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know that what that relationship really is. You know what I'm saying? Again, like at this
But he should
moment.
have known the impression he was giving off by talking.
Yeah, that
reckless.
nigga said he knew what he was saying when he
I was in
said.
the
Wait,
Hall
no,
of
no,
Fame.
I'm
That
not
nigga
saying he
said
don't. I'm not saying he don't know
That
what he
nigga said,
He said,
No,
you
no,
ain't-
I'm not saying
you ain't better than
I'm
none of
not
them.
saying. I'm not
He
saying
said
he doesn't.
so, but Tom Brady ain't in the Hall of Fame yet.
I'm not saying that he didn't know what he was saying in the moment. I know what I'm saying is he knew who he was saying it to. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that guy that he was sitting across the table from signed up for him to be able to say that because that's
Right.
what's on the fans' mind
Right.
as well,
Right.
and not be and not come off as threatening. You see what I'm saying? Knowing that Shannon Sharp ain't gonna hit him, and he's not gonna hit him. He's not gonna jeopardize this for that. You see what I'm saying? He's not. He thinks more. He thinks a little bit more, or at least Skip gives him that credit. So when I look at that, that's what I see in that. It's like, bro, you don't understand how people are gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, if I feel timid around you right now and you my dog, imagine what a nigga who don't know what you feel like when they watching you. So and
But that's not necessarily true. 'Cause when the show first started, it was already agreed upon that Shannon was gonna bring the feelings,
right,
and Skip was gonna bring the facts,
Right.
except for when they was talking about football. Everybody understood that. So when they get to talking about football, and this nigga Skip trying to shit on Shannon's facts because his feelings is involved.
Yes.
it got Shannon in his feelings.
Right. And the fact was that Tom Brady did not play good last season.
Regardless of
That's why
how
his
much
ass
you want to
retired.
cape
Right.
for
He
the
did
man.
not meet those qualifications or those standards, bro. He did not play
did
well,
not.
and that's all he was
So-
saying. And you tainted this man. No matter how good Tom Brady is, he ain't in the Hall of Fame yet. Shannon Sharp done already made it.
So he was on thin ice as far as the network was concerned after that.
right.
And then he got into it at the Laker game. So now he gave them all the fuel they need for them to be like, yeah, so we just gonna not renew your contract moving
I was
forward.
gonna say, he is Shannon Sharp,
and then him being Shannon Sharp. So he has given the network all the fuel they need, all the rope they need to hang him. So he come to him like,
And-
fuck y'all. Not
Hold on, and
not-
don't forget either a couple of weeks before or a couple of weeks prior, they got into it about DeMar Hamlin and him taking the tweet
so
down.
so then now you
Right.
got
So it was
all of
just
this
building
shit
and
bubbling
escalating,
up.
bro.
So then they come to Shannon and like, yeah, Shannon, we just want to let you know in 2 years we not gonna be looking to renew your contract.
Right.
And he like, well, fuck y'all. We can dead this
This
shit right now.
and I can go find me another
Give
job
me,
somewhere
give
else.
me, I'll take the cut, but go and give me the lion's share of 2 years worth of paychecks, and I'll go and get the fuck right now. You ain't never got to worry about me.
Yeah.
But in doing so, like,
I don't think it was
where he
that-
gonna go?
I don't think they came to him that admirable though, bro. It's just like, hey, 2 years from now, that's a long way down the line if he didn't have no extension clause or nothing in the contract.
Nah, bro, they
You
been
can't
there
tell-
7 years, man.
I know, but he had just signed a new deal 2 years ago for a 4-year deal. He did the first 3 years, and then he signed on for 4 years. Did the first 4 years or whatever.
Then they signed him for
4,
another 4
5,
years.
signed for
So
4.
they come to him like, yeah, bro, this mid-season, technically. This like mid-term election. They come
That's
to him
just
like,
that's a hell of a
yeah,
coincidence,
that shit
bro.
you
That's-
did with Shannon,
that's just
and
bad timing, bro.
then the Laker fight and shit. We got you in this contract, so we can't get rid of you because you didn't do nothing to violate your contract terms. But yeah, when this shit over, we gonna be looking for somebody else. I'm telling you how.
So,
cold them
like
folks
I
are.
heard somebody else say,
I wouldn't even go as far as to say that they gave him the the clear intention that they were gonna look for somebody else. But
They didn't.
But
Because
what I
the
would, but
show
what I would
didn't
say,
even air today because they don't have a co-host yet.
you know what I'm saying. But what I
They
would
had
say,
a
No,
lot-
they just let him know he gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Like Dylan Brooks.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no,
nigga,
no, no.
we ain't necessarily scouting for
No,
nobody
what I'm
else.
saying is,
we just letting you know
what I'm
your
saying
ass ain't
is,
gonna be here.
Undisputed did not come on today. Skip and Shannon's Undisputed, and
Because they got to get a
Yes.
new theme song
Yes,
and
they gotta get-
everything.
it's gotta be
they
changed.
got to get a new host. They don't even
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a host yet, bro.
yeah. And so
Yeah.
in doing so, what he did was he crashed
Because they
the
can
show.
still call it Skip's Undisputed.
They can still call it Undisputed. They
but
just take the
again,
top
but
title
again,
off.
as we all know in this room, you know what I'm saying, even from the setup of this,
It's
it doesn't-
branding.
Not even just the branding, bro. The setup of it has to take a little time, you know what I'm saying, for it to work. Again, they have to go find somebody with that kind of chemistry to match.
Right.
To at least
So
match
you know he got to go get
the
him another
energy.
nigga.
Right.
But how many niggas is gonna be like loyal to Shannon and be like, nah, I don't fuck with Skip.
And like they said though,
Well,
they
I
was
wouldn't
like,
even go that far,
they
bro.
was
Like,
like-
how many people, you know what I'm saying, people have the intensity that Shannon Sharp
no,
has
that's
to
what I'm saying.
match.
They got to do a chemistry test.
Yeah.
But how many niggas that he got chemistry
every other
with
black person
is
that
gonna
could
be like,
every other
nah,
black
fuck
dude that could
you,
be
Skip.
good for the show was already sold up on the network.
Every other black dude that could be good
Bo
for the
Money-
show
Bo
don't
Money-
fuck with
Now,
Skip.
now
Bo
what I
Money
will
could
say-
be good.
now, what I
Jalen
will
Rose
say is
would have
this.
been good,
Warren
but he
Sapp
already
would've
got
been
into
good.
it
Yeah.
with him.
Well, see,
Chris
that's the thing,
Broussard
though.
worked with Nick Wright.
But we got to look
Don't
about.
none of them fuck with Skip though.
But we
I
got
mean,
to
yeah,
say
we done been on
because
Undisputed plenty
we got to
times.
look about them coming across the table on it.
They
you
be
know what I'm
coming
saying?
with Shannon.
You feel what I'm saying? You got to worry
But no,
about
Chris
them coming.
Broussard was on First Take when Skip was on
Well,
First Take.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
He moved
right,
over to, you know what I'm saying, at Fox.
I
and
mean,
stuff.
you really gonna tune in and watch Chris Broussard every morning?
I would. Why you think he on the show
I'm
with
talking
Nick
about
Wright?
with Skip.
I'm saying
Hell no.
Skip.
Well, Skip,
all I'm
I
saying
mean,
is
we
I
got
know that's
Skip
not
poking
gonna
the bear.
happen.
Like,
But
that's
the
his
only
job.
black person, bro, we didn't think nobody else was gonna be able to do it till we saw do it.
It'd be a good time to put a sister across the desk from him, but I don't want them to do that on some rebound relationship type shit. I want her to
They
earn
not
her
gonna
own
do that
show.
because Skip gonna fuck around and be insensitive to that. And if they do that, they're gonna have to get a black woman. So it's gonna be really looking like he talking down to
Right,
her, you know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's not gonna be a good look.
Right, so they not gonna have him talking crazy to no sister. So he got to get a white girl, which means now they're gonna be like, well, the sister could have got the job, which means the sister gonna be the moderator.
Right.
And then the white girl ain't gonna take care. Nah, they gonna still have the moderators that they have.
The only way to get a sister, the only way to get a sister on the show is to have a white girl on the show also.
I mean,
I'm telling y'all, the first time they get into a heated debate and he treat her like an equal, motherfuckers is gonna be like, how dare he talk to that black woman like that?
that's true.
I'm not saying.
Well,
see,
no,
I'm not saying get a
yeah.
black woman co.
He get Jamel Hill.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm
yeah,
not saying
she
get her
definitely
on
stand
the
on
show.
that.
I'm not saying get a woman at all.
Jamel
It's
Hill
not
would be
gonna-
perfect for that fucking
But
show.
it's not gonna look
yeah,
right.
she would definitely end up causing
Yeah,
controversy.
because
Not even on that
you
intentional
got
shit.
and that's what Skip
Yeah.
that's what Skip got a problem with, like, you know what I'm saying, getting in your feelings too much. when
That's
it
all
comes
I'm
to
saying.
debate.
So that's pretty much that's the general consumption right now is that since Shannon Sharp's exit, that Skip Bayless has got a
He's the common denominator of all his shows going bad.
that is definitely something that I can see. What I will say though is
Everybody else that moved on without him and is still doing good
I'm
TV.
not gonna say that because he moved on from First Take
But
to
what
get
are
his
the
own
other-
show.
Well, Stuart Scott dead, but
To get his own
Stephen
show.
A. got his own shit going, and now Shannon is going to land somewhere.
That's why Skip
Right.
left. Skip
Shannon
left to
gonna
get
end
more
up.
money.
Shannon gonna end up doing TV for the NFL Network.
Now he already went down that path with CBS and stuff.
Right? They gonna bring
It's-
him
it's-
close
it's-
to
I
that
gotta do my
watch.
research. I
He'll
gotta
be
do
back.
my research, but it's some quiet elevator incident that is to the reason as to why Shannon Sharp no longer works for CBS. I thought he just left to because
You
he
talking
got
about like
job
a
offer.
Michael Irvin rumor type elevator incident,
or Ray
like
Rice rumor.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they just said an elevator incident. I tried to look it up and like a video of it on YouTube. I couldn't find nothing.
Couldn't
of it.
find no
I gotta,
footage.
so I gotta do a.
I mean, he got a good lawyer team.
I gotta do some. Yeah, somebody scrubbed. I gotta do some
His
research about
publicist
it. Like
is
an article.
amazing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got it. So yeah, we definitely got to
scrub, boy, I'm
come
talking
back
about
and
they
revisit
scrub
that.
We
that
gotta come
shit.
back into that. But
Yeah, we definitely gotta
that's
come back
neither here
and
nor
revisit that.
there. You know what I'm saying? Unc went out on his own more.
Went out like
you
a
know
G.
what I'm saying? He went out like
Yeah.
a G, bro. He kept it gangster for the culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I liked about him. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't soft shoe and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't blur the lines like with who he was. Boy, he was
Right.
that unapologetic country boy from Savannah, Georgia, raised by his granny and grandpa on the farm. You know what I'm talking about? So
And what I will add to his merit is it wasn't too niggerish, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't over, you know what I'm saying, overdone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Now,
any
wait a
class-
minute though, because he did some real niggerish shit during his tenure on the show. I wish he would have went out more niggerish.
I feel what you're saying,
He
but
should have had some Hennessy and some miles up
yeah, he
there.
should have some in some smile.
Goddamn, he should have went out all my life, grinding all my life.
right,
He
right.
should have went out to the club, shake.
I ain't gonna lie.
He
I
should-
would have
he
liked
should
it
have
if he'd have
stocking cap
fired
on,
up a
good.
mile.
Yeah. He should have
I ain't
came
gonna
there
lie.
with wife beat on,
White
No,
bitches
no,
style.
not
smiling
that far.
mile. Yo,
I would just liked it if he'd have fired up the mile live on air though. You know what I'm
if
saying?
he'd
Like,
fired
that
up,
would
if
that
he'd
would
have
have
fired up
definitely
the
been
mile live on air,
that would have definitely been the
Stupid,
exclamation
bro.
point.
man, that
Stupid.
nigga,
That
man,
would've
he
been
went,
some,
You know what I'm
That
saying?
would've
Like
been
you
some
just
powerful
finished off a
niggatry.
full course.
Okay,
meal.
maybe
That'd
not
have been
white
some-
beater, but he
that'd
should have
have been
came in that hoe with a linen suit on.
That'd have been too powerful of a nigga. You like,
Linen
looking like
suit
somebody Uncle for
or
real.
white beater
Or one
with
of
the-
his
with the-
old
you know what I'm saying?
jerseys.
You stupid with a Broncos jersey on, bro.
Nigga coming out with an old Bronco jersey
But
on.
90s fashion, my nigga, too big.
Yeah,
though, you know
with
what
the
I'm saying?
jeans
Like,
and some
Looking-
ones on.
Looking like how he looked on the
In his first Shannon Sharp
Bro, nigga should have came
on the
up there
first
dressed like he
season
was cleaning
of Hard
out his
Knocks.
office, my nigga.
Yeah, that's how he was just on the first season of Hard Knocks. But he had the Ravens jersey on. Then.
Shit, yeah.
But again, this is a man looking for a job, so I do appreciate the fact that he left out presentable.
Yeah,
it
so-
wasn't a show. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a show. You know what I'm saying? He could have attacked.
He
all
cried a
the
little bit.
No. That's
did.
fine. You know
That
what
was
I'm saying?
really
Because it's an emotional
That
moment.
was 7 years of his life, bro. That's
Right.
something that he'll never forget. Like he said, Skip vouched for him and stuff. Like all his feelings and emotions was true, bro. That's
And
what I'm
7
saying.
years-
Like he got a hell of a poker face if it really was something behind the scenes with Skip because he ain't never said nothing publicly on wax. So maybe now that he off him under that contract, or I don't know, maybe he got some.
Nah,
type
he not
of,
gonna speak on
Nah.
it until he get
He
another job.
He might
I
got
don't
an
think that- I don't think
NDA or
that-
something. You know what I'm saying?
It won't be some years until they speak
That
on it.
nigga
And that's
Skip
only because
couldn't wait to let him couldn't wait to let him finish wrapping it up.
Yeah.
And shit before he jumped out. And that's why I'm gonna miss you too, brother. Let me say one more thing, Skip, before I goddamn boy. He can't even get his closing monologue out, Skip, without you cutting him off.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, 'cause
that's
he
the point.
paused
That's
and-
the point to hit on. You know what I'm saying? But like before we go too far, you know what I'm saying? I want to point out that that's the same exact reason why I got love for you too. So we're talking about two guys who for 7 years, you know what I'm saying, have shared words that have hurt each other's feelings off of the basis of truth. We're trying to find the truth in sports.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, once this camera goes off, you know what I'm saying, y'all have to now come back together as men before you leave each other to, you know what I'm saying, to come back to work the next day. You see what I'm saying? Because yes,
But
you work with these plethora of
debate
people,
should
but
never be
I mainly
personal.
work with you.
Debates should never be personal. Just like you said, like man, there's no way that he should have blurred the lines with getting personal or feeling like he hurt somebody's feelings
It
for the
should-
sake of debate. We
Yeah, that's
shouldn't be,
how I
bro.
know you losing the debate. You got to start taking personal hits at me.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, if you look at it like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it's the cultural differences, right? You know what I'm saying? The educational differences, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Shannon Sharp is a football player and been going through classes and things in his later part of his life, but when we came up in school, we can all pretty much vouch that, you know what I'm saying, we didn't really feel like we got the best education in the public school system. And I'm pretty sure he came out the public school system. And being a sports star, you know what I'm saying, you get to do a lot more, especially the further back we look back in, you know what I'm saying, in the years. You know what I'm saying? They got to do a lot more as sports athletes in junior high and high school and college, you know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about, you know what I'm saying, I'm not talking about or seeing a person, let me see that. I'm not seeing a person that has been highly educated his whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? When he knew better, you know what I'm saying? When he knew better, he did better. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? He got grown, he got a job, you know what I'm saying, like most grown people do. But, you know what I'm saying, as a youth, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times we don't know better. You know what I mean? And a lot of us don't have both parents to follow. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we do have our dreams, aspirations, and goals and talents to follow. So that's the type of things when I see like when we're having a debate and somebody ends up tending to shut down or going into, you know what I'm saying, into an aggressive rage mode, you know what I'm saying, where you just can't help but now act it out. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
at
man,
some
because
point in
niggas
time, you
never
can't-
learn how
you
to
can't express
articulate themselves, bro. Some people just ain't good with words, bro. Some people get flustered and be like, well, fuck it.
But
then,
that's
flip
their
the
bread and
table,
butter, bro.
let's
But
fight.
that's what Stephen A. do.
Right.
He used good words. He has. I mean, I ain't gonna say he uses good words, but I'm saying he has an extensive vocabulary.
Well-
so he's good with words, is what I meant
But
to
also-
say.
but also
so
check out
he
Stephen's
he
demeanor,
knows how to hit you with facts or vernacular. You know what I'm saying? But why do he get so
Because-
have aggressive style so much?
because he quickly he doesn't not it's not even
He
quickly
wasn't an
you can
athlete.
you watch
Yeah,
when
he
you
don't
watch
like, he
no
don't
no
like
no no
being
no no no
overtalked. He
No,
like
compensating for the fact
he
he
like
wasn't
being
an
the
athlete,
smartest
bro.
person in the room at
Yeah,
all
arrogant.
I
times.
wouldn't even say the smartest person in the room.
Arrogant.
what I will say is, it's more about the fact that he thinks about his words before he lets them go, because he knows as a sports journalist he's personally accountable for what's going to, you know what
I
I'm saying?
wouldn't say
for what's
that
gonna,
though, because he
Now
didn't
when he
put
go
his
on
foot in his
rants,
mouth a whole
when he
bunch
go on
of
his
times.
rant, sometimes he be like, "It's just, I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, just meticulously. It's just that's the goal that
Well, I
way."
mean, when
You
you're
know, they
proven
just
wrong,
wanna-
when you're proven wrong, you're proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the act of offense is what you're not trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to get at the art of truth. You see what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
like you took the job for debate, but we all know
Well,
that.
bullshit, because he was out to offend Kwame Brown, saying the things he was saying about him.
Yeah.
Well-
Kwame Brown. The way he was saying that boy
Yeah,
name.
he be out to offend niggas a lot.
I
Yeah,
was,
that's why people get on his man. That's a whole nother
that's why I
topic.
said
But that's
took
why
the
people
job.
get on him. Yeah,
You took the
Right.
job under
Long
the
as
scope
Jason
for the
Whitlock
debate.
don't end up across the desk from Skip Bayless, I'm cool. Him,
that's-
Marcellus,
no.
is it Marcellus Wiley? No.
Yeah, Marcellus Wiley. Marcellus Wiley ain't going over there. But Jason Whitlock ain't either. But nobody would watch that show between Skip and Jason Whitlock. Oh, nah, boy, hell
Bro, it's a
nah.
couple of them old coon ass
Because
niggas,
I was
bro.
just finna say that, man.
They can
Jason
stay
Whitlock,
where
man.
they
I ain't going over that topic, man.
So,
Anyway,
I feel
what's
you.
next topic?
So
bro?
I was gonna say I'm just interested to see who's gonna be in that slot. Let's see here.
Well, they interested too, because they ass ain't on there right now.
Shit, yeah.
Right. So, did you guys get a chance to catch Game 5? The Heat
Nope.
and the
No, sir.
Nuggets?
I watched the highlights like everybody else, but
Okay.
I was
bro, I'm gonna
sleep.
be honest with you. I didn't watch Game 4 or Game 5.
I went to sleep, man. There was better stuff to do than to watch Game 5.
But we all caught Game 1 together.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Watched
saying?
that
We caught
together.
Game 1. Okay. So, those at home, you know what I'm saying, and I've heard rumors of it being not really an exciting series. And I wanted to get you guys' take on that. How'd y'all feel about the series, and were you motivated to see it? Because I mean, again, we saw Game 1, and it was
No.
It was
okay.
a very anticlimactic end to the finals, bro. Like,
Right.
I don't understand why Nikola Jokic is just heralded as this amazing dude. Like, I be watching the games, bro. He just be scoring points. I be like, y'all niggas can't stop that. Y'all in the NBA and can't block that.
Nah, bro, he's 7 feet tall, man. Dude, 7
Bro,
feet
he not
tall.
that nice though, bro. I done
mean,
seen.
but I mean,
he
maybe
that
it's because he
tall.
not graceful.
You
But I
can't
mean,
He
we
teach-
had
not
played-
smooth
can't
with
teach
it. Like
height.
he don't put no ShamWow on it.
Can't teach
But
height.
also, I'm saying though, like we also had Jimmy Butler in playoff mode. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We also had that going on.
I don't know
First
what
of
Jimmy
all,
Butler was
um,
on, bro. I
the
don't know what
homies-
Jimmy
like you said, I
Butler was
wasn't excited.
Joker's. His name is slipping my mind.
Did
Joker's,
y'all know it's a nigga named
partner.
Nikola Jovic on the goddamn Heat?
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, nigga, they got a nigga named Jokic and Jovic. They both from Yugoslavia. They like just a couple years apart. Their names are the same except for one fucking letter.
Yeah,
crazy.
K and the V. Yeah, I saw that.
That shit crazy.
I
as
thought that
hell.
was a typo. I thought that
And
was
that
somebody being
one's got a
funny, but I
championship
saw
ring.
that. Yeah, now one got a championship. But no, wasn't nobody excited to see that finals, bro. That was a boring finals, man, because
Born that, cause Denver is a boring town.
now
Bro.
that and now that LeBron
And I don't mean that like ain't shit to do in Denver. I'm just
I was
talking about
finna
when
say,
you
bro,
think
'cause-
about.
No, but listen, now that
I
LeBron
highly enjoy Colorado when I go, and I mean I don't, but you know,
Would you be smoking?
yeah, and I
This
be
is not-
chilling, and
this
I
is
go
not
out,
the
and I
Miami.
eat.
This is not the
you know.
Miami Heat that had LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. So
It
you
is
got to
definitely
think
not
about
that.
This
it.
the Tyler
These-
Hero Miami
So
Heat.
yeah, so these are not two franchises that have worldwide fans. You are either from Miami, and that's why you mess with Miami, or you from Denver. That's why you was rooting for Denver. This wasn't like L.A. and Boston or Golden State or, you know what I'm saying, these different, San Antonio, these different franchises, these historic franchises with worldwide
worldwide
fans. That's
fans,
why it was
yeah.
boring, bro. I bet you if you look up the ratings, it probably was one of the lowest rated finals.
Bruh, somebody pull up the ratings. I bet you Game 5 ratings was some of the lowest
So no,
championship games.
This was more boring than Milwaukee and Phoenix.
yeah.
This was more boring than Miami and the Lakers, the bubble year.
Okay,
They at least snatched two
I
games
bet you
in
more
the
people
bubble.
watched the game during the bubble year than watched
They snatched
this
two
year's
games in the
finals.
bubble. Y'all won. Y'all got gentlemen swept, bro. Y'all got gentlemen swept. And y'all offense and defense is just both stagnant. Every game y'all going through a 5-6 minute dry spell where y'all not scoring no buckets.
Bro, to go down
Y'all
in
expect to
5
win?
games in the finals, bro. It's some of the weakest shit.
Y'all almost swept Boston. Turned around and struggled out and pulled out a game 7
Whoa.
to go lay an egg.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, they did almost. What do you say?
Yeah, song pulled out.
Yes, I
Oh,
pulled it out.
boss.
Sure did.
Oh, yeah, get your freak ass on.
Yeah,
boy.
man, my bad.
Anyway, so yeah. So all
And
right,
I think that shit, bro. I think that shit. I keep on telling y'all. I think all bettable sports are rigged.
Oh man.
Cause how them niggas go being 3-0 to barely winning game 7, and then get to the finals and just Peter. And that's another thing. Denver was well rested.
yes.
Right.
Denver had like a whole week of rest over them boys. You know what I'm saying?
But how Denver come out game 1 looking fresher than them? Denver had a week of rest. That's why they supposed to be looking lethargic. They supposed to be looking slow.
Nah, they supposed to be fresh, bro. Cause them niggas came
No,
game 7,
no,
2 days later, game
no.
1 of the finals.
Miami supposed to be fresh. That's what I'm saying. Miami supposed to be fresher than them. It's just like you. Say we hooping. We win 3 in a row. Then we lose. We sit down 3 games because it's another team that's won 3 in a row. Then we get back on the court. They legs is fresh. Even though they done played 3 games going into that 4th one, we done sat down 3 games. We ain't got the same lather that we had the first 3. So it's that same concept.
Oh no.
Nah, man. I mean,
I
you know
think
what I'm
Denver
saying?
had a
That
long
same
time. They had to go
concept,
get
bro.
some therapy and shit, go get some treatments and shit.
But
they had a whole
but
week to go
historically,
repair.
bro, if you
rest
look at any other playoff series, bro, when that team has rest, that's an advantage to the other team because you've been off so long, you don't have a rhythm. You haven't been playing basketball. You're not in game mode. You can practice all day, but you can't mimic game speed.
Where was game 1 at?
Denver?
Okay then. So they was able to chill in Denver in that high elevation, rest, let their blood acclimate.
That's the difference you
and
can
all
say.
that shit,
That's the difference
bro.
you can say because they didn't get Boston over with because they said when they won Boston series in Game 7, they got on the plane and flew straight to Denver. They didn't even get to go home.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So yeah, them niggas.
so that's the only difference I say that elevation. They
They
say
had
Miami,
weak blood.
Miami
I
right
almost
there on
had
the
y'all
water.
shoot the hush. Okay.
They say Miami only
Yeah.
7 feet above sea level, and Denver's like
A whole mile above sea level.
3,000 something feet.
Yeah, mile high.
I thought y'all was disagreeing. I almost had y'all shoot the hush there for a second. All right. But you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like that y'all agree that the series was kind of boring as well.
Yeah.
Super boring.
Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna watch the WNBA finals with more enthusiasm than the NBA.
And you know they got a short season, so you got to watch it next month.
right.
They see just
It
they ain't
should
got
be over with by the time school start back.
It ain't got but
Don't they have,
ain't
like-
got but 2.5 months, 3
Don't they have like
months.
expansion games coming up? Like, don't they doing like
No.
a
Bro, you know it's only like 12 teams in the WNBA, bro.
No, I was talking about the.
I mean, you saying that like it's like
They have more games than the
they should have
NBA.
more teams. There's even more teams that people not gonna be watching.
Right. Ooh. So, did Jimmy Butler choke? Is the next topic?
I be watching.
Now, what I
Said
will
what?
say is I've been to a couple of the Wings games and I've enjoyed it.
I don't want to mess her last name up, but we got this Nigerian girl on our team.
Yeah.
Dallas Wings.
Yeah.
She raw.
You said, did JB choke?
Yeah,
In
man.
regards
Jimmy
to
Butler?
what?
Yeah, man.
In regards to what, the finals?
So in the last
You talking about
Or
that
Hold on.
last?
That
Are we talking
yeah,
about the NBA finals? Are we talking about one game? Are we talking about game 5? Are we talking about one quarter? So in the last couple minutes?
That last,
I mean,
them
I'm
last couple
talking-
transitions, them
Yeah,
last
I'm talking
couple
about
transitions,
the
the
last couple
last
transitions.
minute of the game.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
No.
And when he,
I think so.
No, he didn't choke.
I think he was paid to do that. I think that was a little
No,
point
I don't-
shaving, nigga.
I don't think he choked. No, I don't think he choked at all.
'Cause
'cause
right
he was
before
up
that,
there.
that nigga hit 2-3.
That's
Block,
what I'm
block.
saying. I was
Yeah,
just gonna say
bro,
that. So
like,
how can you say
right
say
up until
choke
that
when it-
point-
You say choke
right
when
up
a nigga
until
don't
that
show
point-
up. You say
Right
choke
up
when a nigga
until
don't
that
show
point, it
up.
was a close ass game. They was winning. Miami even had the lead, and then all of a sudden, Denver went up.
First
by
of all,
one.
that wasn't his fault that Kyle Lowry came and jacked a 3 that he didn't make at the top of the key when they was up by 1, and that they got a rebound. So you can't blame all that on Jimmy Butler. You live by
No,
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
once
no,
the
no,
ball
no.
was in Jimmy goddamn hands with 35.7 seconds left in the game.
that's the point.
That nigga got to doing some Space Jam ass shit.
No,
And we're
he-
talking. And we're
he
talking
did a
about
bounce
the
pass
And we're
that-
talking
that
about
his
the, we're talking
teammate
about the
got
star
to
player.
show
Exactly, bro.
Am I mistaken at this point in not saying that Jimmy Butler was one of those players in the gym screaming, "Y'all need to pay me my money"? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Is the franchise
Pay me
player.
my money.
And-
This
and
my
trying-
team.
trying to be the
This
franchise
my
player.
shit.
He got
Right.
paid
Fuck
too.
is you giving the rock up for?
He got paid too.
And it's a win or go home situation.
Bro, if
These are Jordan
I might just need
statements.
to
These
reset.
are Kobe statements.
Bro, that's
These
the
are
thing
LeBron
no,
about
you
statements.
reset. No, he had just grabbed the ball at the top. He
How
had
you
it
gonna-
on the top
you
of his
gonna ask
hip.
me a question then not let me answer?
Now, because you coming up with some bullshit talking me he need to reset. He
No.
had just got through
You
resetting.
saying how can he pass the ball up, bro? He don't have to have the ball the whole 24 seconds, go one-on-one. He
We're
can
not-
kick it around and swing it around 4-5 times and get the ball back and take a shot.
Well, if
So
you
it
gonna
wasn't-
kick it, you
wait.
kick it. You
I
don't
wouldn't even go
loosely
that
bounce
far.
pass
Bro,
it.
he bounced, but that's on the team. It's just like in football, bro. The receiver,
Bro,
like
that
they
was
say,
a bad
go get the
passing
ball.
lane.
Go get the ball.
That was a bad passing lane.
So,
that wasn't even a wise pass.
My question is, why we even go into the pass? I'm not talking about the fact that he shot the ball. I'm talking about the fact that he didn't look for the best shot available in the available time that he had. That's what
He
a
had
star
like he
player
had 3
does.
seconds left. He
That's
had to
the-
hurry
that's
up and
what
get
they-
off the
that's
rock.
what a star
felt
player does
I
with
feel
the
like
quality.
that was a good shot. He had just made that same shot twice, 2 times in a row. And by the time he kicked it to him, I think that in his mind, I don't think he expected Aaron Gordon to recover as fast, but he still got off a good shot. It was contested, but he got the shot off clean. You know what I'm saying? So he turned right into it.
So, okay.
You can't run all the time off the clock
So
because
just to-
they were
just-
down by 3.
Just to be advocate, you know what I'm saying? Now you know that you came down
Damian
and hit
Lillard
this
did.
Just know that you know that you came down and hit this shot twice before. Just what you said. You came down and hit the shot twice before. Why do you think that would work a third time with 24 seconds left on the clock?
It's called a heat check. Because Tracy.
So why not do
With
what you just
24
said?
seconds-
Why not do what you
with
just said
24
earlier? Kick it
seconds
around a
left on the
couple
clock?
times to get to your
That
spot.
right there, for me personally, is
Tracy
not.
McGrady
There's
did
no
it.
a heat check at again.
Tracy
with that-
McGrady hit the shot though.
I think he shot it before 24 seconds. And I think if he was doing that for a chance at a 2
No,
for
the
1.
shot clock was dead.
I'm not talking about the shot clock. I'm talking about the game clock.
The game clock was
Because
like
if you talking about the shot clock was dead, then we have no argument that he shouldn't have shot the shot because he had to because the shot clock was dead.
no.
No,
What I
we're
mean
talking about
is
the
it was
game.
less than 24 seconds in the game, so there was no shot clock
to
anymore.
even worry about.
It was only the game clock.
So exactly. So he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Why am I going to run the clock down?
because this
because
last-
you
we're
are
down
the
by-
captain of the fucking
We're down
team.
by 3. So, okay, so if I'm the captain of the team, you live with me and you die with me. I didn't
And
choke. I took a motherfucking shot that I thought was a good shot.
With 8
And also-
seconds left on the clock.
Yes, because I want to get you a chance for a rebound, bro. You don't want. Why am I gonna run all the time down? Then y'all have been mad like he did all that time dribbling and then shot the ball and missed it.
because your last 3-pointer,
Should
if
be
you
the-
made it, if
Bro,
you made that
gotta
last,
give your
if you make that
team
last
a chance, an
3-pointer,
opportunity
Bro,
for
if
another
you
shot,
only
bro.
down by 3 points and you the captain of the fucking team,
3 points.
you take the buzzer beater to either send that hoe to overtime or die. You take the very last shot of the game if you the captain of the fucking team.
And a lot of-
your
and-
team got
and
the
a
ball.
lot of times,
you
nigga-
stand there holding that motherfucker up for as long as you
And when
can.
they down by 2, a lot of times niggas hold it to about 10 to 8 seconds left, then make they move and try to go get a shot or an and one or something. But they were down by 3, that was different. So since they was down by 3, bro, you're in a half court setting. Chances are, bro, you're not gonna get a wide open 3. So what he
even
gonna do?
Even if
Keep
he
kicking
would have
it
made
around
it,
and
even if he
reset?
would have made it, that's way too much time left
No.
on the clock, and the other team could have came down and made a
Then
shot.
you live with that.
So
you
let
live.
me-
You
Hell
live with
no,
playing
man.
defense, bro.
Let me
You-
answer this
that
question.
shit don't make sense to
Let
you,
me
and
answer-
you
you
know
live
it.
with
let me
playing
answer
defense.
let me answer this question about what are you doing there?
If he made it, you not mad because the game
First
is
of all,
tied, bro.
I don't go to the
Hey,
swing
now
out.
it's 8 seconds left, and the other team got the ball. They got 8 seconds to
And
go
all-
win that
And
hole.
all the
Yes.
pressure is on them. All you gotta do is play. How many times we done seen
There's
niggas
no
not
pre-
come up with
there's
nothing?
no-
There's
that
no
hold
there's no
pressure
pressure
with
on them
8
because
seconds,
they're
my
up
nigga.
by 3.
They're going to foul.
8 seconds.
And they're going to
No,
send
I'm
them
talking
niggas
about
right to the
if
lane.
they make the shot, then the game is tied.
Bro,
the pressure is on.
AJ,
the pressure's now on
AJ,
Denver.
if he would have
To
hit
get up
that
the court.
3, if he would have hit that 3, Denver now got 8 seconds to get the ball up the court and score, which means Miami gonna foul, which means they gonna send Denver to the fucking line.
Bro, that's
which
not
means
necessarily true, bro.
Bullshit.
Bro, we done seen so many playoff games where niggas then brought the ball up the floor and they had to go to overtime, had 7 seconds left, and dribbled the ball and then went with they move and shot it and missed.
And we was all in awe at the fact that they hit that lucky ass shot. Now listen,
That's
here's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying
saying.
though is as the star player, you know what I'm saying, I feel that it's your responsibility to make the best decision at all times.
you can't
that
be hollering,
can.
"No, pay me my money," and you
Okay,
trying
and-
to
and-
dish the
so
fucking
then-
ball.
So then
And
we
at
then
24
can't,
seconds,
then we can't critique
and at
the
a
game.
no, listen,
more.
no,
We
no,
going
no,
into
no, no.
Jimmy
psycho
Butler, a
analysis.
point guard.
Listen to
Y'all
no,
can't
listen,
say
listen
what
to
the
what-
Butler, the point guard.
Y'all
It doesn't
can't
even
say what
matter,
he
bro.
saw,
It's
bro.
Is Jimmy Butler the point guard?
You
No.
can't say what he saw.
So why the fuck is he trying to pass any motherfucking way?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't have to be a point guard to pass. That's the game of basketball.
But what,
No, I'm
there's
talking about you talking about pay me
there's
my
no-
money like your job is the
Y'all
point
talking about some
guard.
shit he said 4 years ago.
I'm-
Damn, he went and played for Philly, then been in Miami the last 3 years, and y'all still talking about some shit he said 4
Okay,
years
well let's talk
ago.
about some
But
shit
he
he did
said
this
it.
year. Let's talk about some shit
He
he
said it
said
to
this
his
year.
merit.
When he beat Boston and shit, he said, "This is my shit."
Yeah, I'm talking shit, bro. He was saying like at home. He was talking about at home. Yeah, this is my
Yes.
shit. They wasn't at home game 5.
He's
Nah, they
the,
damn sure wasn't.
They
He
was in
lost
Denver.
at home.
the
They was in
question is,
Denver.
but the question is, if
He
you're
lost
gonna talk
game.
this
He lost
shit,
game 3
Bro,
and
y'all-
4
you
at
gonna,
home.
you gonna talk,
Y'all-
you gonna
y'all
talk
said
that
that he- y'all
superstar
said
shit.
that
You
he
gotta,
choked.
you gotta
He
make
lost game
superstar.
3 and 4 at
You
home.
gotta
I
make,
don't
you
feel
gotta
like
make
he
the
choked,
superstar
bro.
moments, my nigga.
I don't feel like
and
bro, he been carrying the team the last 3 years. Shit.
and
The
unfortunately,
two
Kevin,
games they won in the
Kevin,
and
finals.
unfortunately,
Pull up that nigga's numbers for the whole
unfortunately-
finals.
The only 2
What
games
was
they
that
won
nigga
in the
points
finals.
for the
And
whole
unfortunately-
finals, bro?
And unfortunately, even though he carried them niggas for the whole season, you know what I'm saying? When it came down,
No matter
to
what you do
trying to
during them
get
82
that ring
games.
and that trophy,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was
no help.
he hit no. It doesn't
Especially when
matter
a
if
nigga,
he didn't have any help.
especially when they get ready to hand this nigga the Eastern Conference
It
Finals
didn't matter
trophy.
at that
Hold
point.
on.
It didn't matter if he had any help.
They get
because
ready to
the
hand
game
Cuz the
was in
Eastern
his
Conference Finals
hands
trophy, and he say, "No,
make the best
I'll hold the
decision.
next one."
It was in his hands to make the best decision. That's all I'm saying. And he didn't make the best decision possible.
He
with the time
said,
he had.
"I'll hold the next one" when they gave him the semifinals trophy.
Bro,
He had a full-
literally 50% of niggas that
Cuz.
that were in the finals said they was gonna win and they didn't.
No, I'm talking about
He
when
had-
they handed him, they got ready to hand him the trophy. He didn't want to put his hands on it. He didn't want to touch it.
Cuz.
He said, "I'll hold the next
That's
one,"
not- that's
which
not-
means
that was his
which means that
superstition.
you supposed to put the motherfucking game on your back then, hoe ass
He
nigga.
did. You just said he shot the ball and y'all was mad at him for shooting.
He
so,
didn't, man. He shot that hoe way too early.
Too early, bro.
All right, bro.
He supposed to put the game on his back. Last shot of the game.
All right, bro.
Like even when you think about the Jordan, even
that's
when you
why,
think about
that's
the
why
Jordan
y'all don't play
shots,
professional
That nigga choked,
sports,
fool.
because nobody else, bro, no other coach would have told you hold the shot, hold the ball to the end of the fucking
nigga
he
game,
would have told
and get
yes,
a shot
he
up
took
at
the
the
shot
ass
clock.
end of the game, bro.
There's
Choke.
24 seconds. That's
No
a
coach
full.
would have told you
That's
that,
24
bro.
seconds.
Yeah,
That's a
choke,
full
choking
possession.
is not getting a shot up.
That's
And
24 seconds. You had
LeBron
a full
James,
possession.
that's not getting. That's
a-
choking,
no,
bro.
what you're saying is, I'm
got
telling
a
you,
shot
he had a
up.
full
That nigga
possession. He had a full possession before he got up the court. A full
That nigga had a bad
possession,
pass.
Full
That was choke.
24 seconds.
That was a bad pass in the lane when it was 35
One
seconds
last
left.
possession
That was a
to
choke.
be able to make this play.
Bad jumper. That
One
was a
full
choke.